Hey everyone, and welcome back. It's time for our weekly current affairs revision. Today, we're going to test everything we've learned from March 8th to the 14th. So are you ready for the challenge? I hope so.
All right, let's jump right in. But first, remember this. Mindset is everything. Seriously. Having that positive, focused attitude, that's half the battle won right there. So take a deep breath, trust the work you've put in, and let's get started.
Okay, so this is where we see how all that hard work paid off. Think of this as a quick fire round. I'm going to throw a couple of super important questions from this past week at you. You take a moment to think, and then we'll break down not just the answer, but why it's so important. Let's see just how prepared you really are.
All right, let's do this. Question number 1 is coming right up. You can jot down your answer or just lock it in your head. Ready? Focus.
So, here it is. The Khelo India Tribal Games 2026. Which state is going to organize it? This is a really big deal in the sports world right now. I'll give you a second to think about it. Okay, have you got it? The answer is Jharkhand. Now, why is this so important? Well, for starters, exam setters love asking about the venues for major national games. But there's more to it. Picking Jharkhand really shines a spotlight on the government's push to promote indigenous sports and find amazing talent in tribal communities. This is definitely a key piece of info you need to lock away.
All right, good work on that one. Whether you got it right or not, let's move on to our second question. We're switching gears a bit here to another super important topic, national appointments.
Okay, here's the question. Who is the newly appointed General Officer Commanding-in-Chief of the Indian Army's Western Command? You know anything related to defense news is absolutely critical. Try and picture that name. Take a second. So, the big reveal. The correct answer is Lieutenant General Samir Ghosh. And listen, you absolutely have to know these major appointments, especially in defense and government. It's a non-negotiable for exams like SSC CGL. Think about it. The Western Command is incredibly important because it looks after a very sensitive border area. That's what makes this particular appointment so significant.
And that's a wrap on our little pop quiz. But wait, the most important part is actually right now. It's time for a self-check. And this isn't about the score, okay? It's about figuring out where you are right now and maybe what areas need a little more love and attention.
So let's be real for a minute. Did the answer Jharkhand for the Khelo India Games pop into your head? And what about Lieutenant General Ghosh for the Western Command? Look, it honestly doesn't matter if you got a 0, 1, or 2. What matters is what you do with this info. Maybe this tells you that you need to brush up on sports venues, or maybe it's defense news. Be honest with yourself, because your whole preparation strategy can benefit from it.
And as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this one thought to carry into your study sessions this week. Is it really enough to just know the what? You know, the name of the person, the name of the place. Or should we also push ourselves to understand the why? Like, what's the strategy behind it? What's the policy? Because digging just a little deeper, that's what turns facts into knowledge. And trust me, that will be a game changer, not just for remembering things, but for your main exams and interviews too.
अगर आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगा हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना। सारे पीडीएफ्स के लिए मेरा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करें, लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। कीप वॉचिंग एंड स्टे ट्यून्ड।